Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade.
Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade.
Welcome to the video.
Good morning. Welcome to the video. I'm Sleepy, or Chris. This is Mia. Yeah.
Welcome back to our ASMR channel, guys.
We're doing a tier list today. We're ranking a bunch of fast food restaurants, but based off
Literally nothing, just
literally
pure vibes.
nothing, just vibes. No, but we need to have some actual criteria for this.
No, I think it's just like
Based on vibes.
I don't know if it's based on vibes or how willing you're.
How willing you are to use the restroom. Yes. Yeah. How willing you are to use this particular restaurant's restroom. All right. So these are
that, and then after you use the restroom, are you willing to buy food from
but
there?
Here's the thing. I have to say that this is a pre-made template. I did not make this template. I wish I knew who made this template. I think that person did. Maybe.
If they did, shout out this person.
Shout out whoever made fast food restaurant tier list. Maker.
TM.
All right, welcome back. All right, we had to cut away for a little bit. We renamed the tiers. As you can see, the one above S tier is God himself shits here at this restaurant, and then the very bottom one is the usual Arby's restroom, which is below F tier. And before we start, I think we know which one Arby's goes to. I think we know which one Arby's is in. I'm sorry.
I think I don't know if we said this already, but we're ranking this on how likely we are like to stop and use the bathroom here, and then also like after you come out of the bathroom be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat here. You know what I mean?
So as in you would shit in this restaurant and then get food from there.
Yeah.
That's how we're ranking this.
That's how we're ranking this.
Yeah.
And off of vibes. All right, okay. Jack in the Box. Okay, so so my personal experience with Jack in the Box isn't a great one.
Really? What happened?
You know, Jack in the Box serves multitudes of
multitudinous foods.
Well, multitudes of foods. They got the tacos, the burgers, Asian food. But like my personal experience with this is that my dad took me to a Jack in the Box. I got a teriyaki chicken bowl, which is like, well, there we go, right? We got that. Got some fucking curly fries on the side. You know what? It could have been my fault, but you know.
You are not helping your stomach there.
No, literally, guys. I went to the hospital for tummy issues like a year or two ago. Now I'm allergic to dairy. So yeah, I ate Jack in the Box, and then I just
had the shits?
No, I threw up.
Oh, well, you had the teriyaki chicken from Jack in the Box.
And curly fries. But you know what? The curly fries were good. So, but I have not gone there since. Am I likely to use a Jack in the Box restroom? So, if my memory serves me correctly, I have. And it's pretty darn okay.
You know what? I've never used a Jack in the Box restroom, but if I did, I probably would still get the food because I like some of their burgers.
Really?
I do like some of their burgers and their curly fries.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not an Arby's situation where I get the meat sweats.
I get the meat sweats, I'm like right having diarrhea.
Yeah.
Having diarrhea on the floor.
But honestly, Jack in the Box, it's not great, but it's not bad. I think it's rocking a solid B tier.
B tier, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I agree.
You agree?
B or C tier. But
we'll go B tier, and then if we change it based off of where we get, because we got a lot of.
Yeah, you got some.
A&W. Now that's a drink.
You know, well, have you seen the A&W gas stations?
I have.
So
but a gas station.
It's half gas station, half Long John Silver's. So let's think.
We already know.
I think we already know for a second.
I think yeah.
Like honestly, like, cause like A&W, I think. Well, I don't know. Also, like preference. We're from Texas. We're from El Paso.
Yeah.
And that we don't really get like a lot of like.
We don't get a lot of different.
Yeah, I mean it's like we don't have an In-N-Out there.
Yeah.
Also, In-N-Out. In-N-Out, if you can hear me,
In-N-Out, if you can hear us, In-N-Out, In-N-out.
If you can hear us,
In-N-out, if you can hear us.
Please put one in El Paso.
Please sponsor one of my videos, In-N-out, please. I love you, In-N-out. Sponsor one of my videos. But like, A&W gas station,
Because after that you can get a root beer float. But do you want to stick around there for a little bit with the truckers and potential abductions?
Земли быстро увеличился в объеме. Через несколько секунд после взрыва
I think we're going F tier.
F tier? Okay.
Well, because the vibe of an A&W
Well,
gas
that's
station.
true. The vibe of an A&W gas station. Because, like, me personally, I'm not about to fucking, like, go pee at a gas station.
I'm not about to pee at a gas
I
station.
have to be fucking desperate as shit to be able to go and be like...
I think I'm actually... I have shat more time in the middle of nowhere on long road trips than in gas stations on road trips.
Have you ever, like, shat on the side of the road?
Anyway. Auntie Anne's.
Auntie Anne's.
They're good.
Okay, but have you ever seen an independent Auntie Anne's?
Well, I guess, which means that they're not good enough to be able to afford a restroom.
That's true.
They haven't earned restroom privileges.
Well, it's because, like, okay, think of an Auntie Anne's. You really think of the mall. I feel like the only way you can get an Auntie Anne's pretzel is at the mall.
That's so true.
Like,
I've only ever seen an independent Cinnabon, and even then they're in strip malls.
That's true. Let me look. Okay, I'm gonna do a little quick research thing. The fuck?
I will have to admit though. Okay, let's take a hypothetical then. If Auntie Anne's was its own independent store, A, would you use the restroom, and B, would you get food right after?
Look, okay. I pulled up a map of where we are right now in our undisclosed location.
In our undisclosed locations.
And they do say that there's an Auntie Anne's. We only have one in all of our state.
Oh my god, that's
and
so
it's
true.
at the mall.
And it's at the mall. Well, there you go.
So it's like, I feel like that should say a lot of things. And it's like, okay, so...
Well, then at that point...
Well, then POV, you're at the mall.
Well, then POV, you're at the mall, so you're using the mall restrooms.
And do you want... Oh, not the mall restrooms.
Not the mall restrooms. I feel like that's not even a... What is the opposite of a religious experience? That's whatever a mall restroom is.
Purgatory? You're just trapped in this liminal space?
It's like the back rooms, but for restrooms.
Okay.
So, but you know what? It's not terrible. I would still eat at Auntie Anne's, though. Because they do smell good. The one that we do have does always smell good.
It does smell good. So it's like,
I would put it C tier. What about you?
You know what? Yeah. Let's do it C tier.
Also, are we not giving it a chance?
What do you mean?
Well, because I've never personally eaten at an Auntie Anne's.
You've never gotten a pretzel there?
No, well, because
pretzels are usually good. I mean, sometimes it's a little cardboardy, but it depends on what you get.
Okay, so then since you've been there, I feel like you should have the authority as to whether or not.
Yeah, I would say it's like a C tier.
Okay.
I mean, because you're not going there. Like, after I eat there, my tummy hurts because it's also like, this is the only snack I've eaten all day, potentially. Like, when you're walking around, POV, you're walking around a mall for like 2 hours?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, fuck, this Cinnabon Auntie Anne's smells so good. I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna eat it fast, and then you eat it fast, and you're like, oh.
So I guess it's more of a desperation thing, or like this is the best option thing, rather than I'm going to the mall for an Auntie Anne's.
I feel like that's crazy because, like, no, I understand what you're saying as far as going to the mall for an Auntie Anne's pretzel, but it's like, I feel like it's a marriage of convenience.
That's exactly what I wanted to say, actually, a marriage of convenience.
That's what it is, because it's like, I'm not going out of my way. Like,
it's literally the same thing as saying, well, I have a dead car battery, the ocean is right there. It's the same thing.
No, for real. So it's like, yeah, I guess maybe C, maybe D, just because it's like, once again, marriage of convenience. If we're also ranking this on like, yeah, I would get in my car, drive to a mall.
Because at the same time,
go get an Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Exactly, because at the same time, think about what we're talking about. We're talking about getting the food from the place that you're shitting in. It's also a convenience thing, because you just pooped, you have room in your belly, and you know the food is right there.
Yeah.
So I guess we are ranking it on that sort of premise, but I don't think that moves Auntie Anne up or down. It really is it's just okay.
It's there, yeah.
It's just okay.
Okay.
Okay,
we'll
the next one is Boston Market. Its own tier.
Because is there anything
problem
also?
solved.
Is there anything else?
Is there anything else that we haven't been to?
Well, like Elevator Burger, Checkers.
I've never been to White Castle. I've never been to Zaxby's.
We should put never been. Never been.
Never been. Well, how about this? Just Boston Market. And Zaxby's. There you go. For all of our Boston Market and Zaxby's fans, we apologize.
We have
We're
not been
uncultured.
there.
Yeah, we're uncultured. But
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
But you guys get your own category.
You guys get your own category. So I would take it. Burger Being. I was bad. Okay, you know what? I was bad. I used to go eat at Burger King so much.
Okay.
But let me explain myself first. The only reason I ate from Burger King so much is because I saw it in the Iron Man movie. And that was it. And that was it. The only reason I ate Burger King was because Tony Stark would eat it in the first Iron Man. So I guess the product placement did work. But I would not use their restroom. And
You would
even
not
then,
use their restroom?
I would not use their restroom only on principle. And then I wouldn't probably eat right thereafter because I don't eat fast food anymore. Actually, the only time I get fast food is when I'm out with friends. So I guess I would put it in C tier. Above Auntie Anne's.
Above Auntie Anne's and C tier. I kind of agree. But girl, have you ever tasted a mustard Whopper?
Oh my god.
You ever tasted a mustard Whopper? I'm running in, popping a squat, and getting those chicken fries.
Exactly. You know what?
Running in, taking a shit.
You know what? It's moving up its here for me because of the fucking bacon Whopper.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You know what? Bottom of B tier. You know what? It just earned its spot there.
But also, you know what I remember?
What?
The corner of where the mall is and like the main road. You know where the Burger King is being remodeled,
Burger King is,
and all the homeless people just hang out there because the homeless people know where it's at.
The homeless people know where it's at. Checkers.
Have you ever been to Checkers?
I've never been to
It's
Checkers.
chicken.
We are not in the vicinity of a Checkers, so we'll just put it in
Zaxby's and
Zaxby's, Boston Markets. And Checkers. So I apologize for any of my Boston Market, Zaxby's,
or Checkers
watchers. I apologize. We'll get right on it. As a matter of fact, we should make a vlog of going to all of these fucking locations.
That'd be such a fucking funny thing.
All the ones that we went to. Anyways.
Chick Flambe.
Chick Flambe. Now here's the thing.
What is it? The anti-gay chicken.
Closed on Sundays. The anti-gay chicken place.
The anti-gay chicken place that also makes me feel God.
But you know what? The restrooms are pretty clean.
The restrooms are
They
very
do a very
clean.
good job. The food is good. Just don't like it.
What? Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
What? We don't support anti-gay.
We don't support it. We don't support.
We love gay people.
I don't support Chick-fil-A.
I don't support Chick-fil-A either, but sometimes you giving me a chicken sandwich.
It is another thing of
eat it.
convenience, but I also wouldn't put it very high out of principle too.
Well, that's true. I wouldn't say God. Well, will God himself shit here?
I feel like if God himself took a look at what modern day Christians are talking about, he would be like, no.
True.
I don't think so. I don't think God would shit out of Chick-fil-A.
I think, okay, so I'm like, POV, we're on a road trip. We passed by a Chick-fil-A and an Arby's.
I'm picking the Chick-fil-A.
I'm picking the Chick-fil-A to pop a squat at.
But for food,
I
think I would rather eat the dirt on the side of the road.
I don't know. I do like Chick-fil-A, but for that, maybe
I would put it C tier.
Okay, I would say C tier above Auntie Anne's.
Yeah, C tier only out of the principle that they're closed on Sundays. I would put it in C tier just because they're closed on Sundays and they don't really have the best mentality when it comes to like the LGBTQ community. So for that, it has to. For that, let's drop it an extra tier. Honestly, D tier. Well, because I don't feel comfortable shitting at a place that doesn't welcome my friends.
Damn. So true, so real.
Tolerate gay people or I am shitting on your walls. Chipotle. Chipotle. I have never been to a Chipotle's bathroom, but their food is good.
Their food is good. I have been in a Chipotle bathroom. There is usually, if I remember correctly, paper towels all over the floor. So.
Oh, and the men's restroom is just the floor is in like a thin layer of urine. So I would not feel welcome, but the food is good.
C?
I would say top of C tier.
Really? Above Auntie Anne's?
Well, C for Chipotle.
C for Chipotle.
There you go. Cinnabon.
Cinnabon, same vibe as Auntie Anne's.
But except I love Cinnabon.
True. So are you putting it above Auntie Anne's, above Chipotle, or we're going to Burger King?
I'm putting it B tier in between because I have actually been in a Cinnabon bathroom and it was cleaner than what I was expecting.
Do Cinnabons have bathrooms? Like, have you ever seen an independent Cinnabon?
So then I would place it right there because I did feel welcome. The bathroom was very clean and I did feel very welcome at the Cinnabon. And then I was also at a Cinnabon, so of course I was already there for the food. Therefore, I think it's in a healthy place right now. Jimmy John's.
Have you been to a Jimmy John's?
I have been to a Jimmy John's.
I have not been to a Jimmy John's because I'm a Jersey Mike's girl.
You see, here's the thing. I'm also a Jersey Mike's kind of guy. But Jimmy John's was also a thing out of convenience. See, where there is just one like down the street out of like one of the buildings for my classes. And I'm like, well, I don't want to like go to McDonald's, which ironically we're going to get to McDonald's pretty here soon, but I don't want to go to McDonald's because it's on that one street, you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, I'll just go to Jimmy John's. I'll get a sandwich. It's not going to be the greatest sandwich in the world, but it's out of convenience. But I didn't go into the bathroom. And I think what it lacks is a hospitable bathroom environment. See, a lot of things that restaurants don't consider is that the restroom has to be welcoming. Because if you don't have a welcoming restroom, then how am I expected to be comfortable here? What if I spontaneously get diarrhea? What am I going to do? Do it in the middle of the floor? I don't think the restaurant wants that.
Spontaneous diarrhea is a problem plaguing the U.S. today.
Number one cause of death in Americans today. So what I think, I do think Jimmy John's, again, maybe goes in between Chipotle and Auntie Anne's. Because I would sooner eat Chipotle after I shit than Jimmy John's.
True.
Dairy Queen.
DQ.
That's what I like about
Have you been in a Dairy Queen bathroom?
I've never been in a Dairy Queen bathroom. I've been in a Dairy Queen, but not a Dairy Queen bathroom. What about you?
I don't remember. I think I have been, but it's not a memorable experience enough to where I was like...
Well, then if it's not a memorable enough experience, could you technically say that it was good enough for you to not be scarred by it?
Yeah.
And then
does that make it an A tier? Or does that make it a B
Well, because
tier?
here we have to consider this. Do you feel welcome in a Dairy Queen bathroom?
Enough to not get traumatized.
Enough to not get traumatized. Would you also eat a Dairy Queen?
I feel like, well, I'd get an ice cream at a Dairy Queen. Like, I don't know. Like, if we think about this logically, have you ever been like, I want to go to Dairy Queen and get a burger? Or I want to go to Dairy Queen and get some chicken strips.
You know, I've never, not for the food, but for their drinks,
That's
yes.
why, for their drinks,
So you know what? And that technically counts. And since we don't have anything bad to say about Dairy Queen, I think this might be our first A tier.
Okay. You know what? I agree.
Do you agree?
Yep.
All right, then we have our first A tier. Congratulations, Dairy Queen. Sponsor me.
It's the
Yay! Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is another case where like I don't
Dunkin' D's
remember
nuts.
Dunkin' D's nuts. Anyways, it's another situation where I don't remember the bathroom.
I don't remember
the bathroom
either.
situation at all. But I do feel welcome in a Dunkin' Donuts,
I don't know.
I love donuts.
You know, their customer service is pretty rude.
Really?
I don't really feel not that I don't feel welcome, but it's kind of like, here's your donuts, get the fuck out. You know what I mean?
That is fair. I have felt that before as well.
And also, their drinks are made different each time.
That is true. There's not a lot of consistency when it comes to drinks.
Every time I go to a Dunkin' Donuts, I, like, the drive-thru, I'm ordering the thing. I'm ordering a caramel macchiato, or not a caramel macchiato, it's like a caramel latte. And each time it tastes different.
Well, not even that. It's also like their donuts are inconsistent too.
You think so?
I'll go and I'll get my usual favorite. It's the like the chocolate cake donuts. And sometimes I'll get them. They're super super doughy and it's nice and fresh. And I eat them and it tastes great. And then I'll go maybe even the next day, and the same donuts will be stale, crusty, and musty, and it just a non-enjoyable. Yeah.
A non-enjoyable
Enjoyable experience. And then again, I also don't feel welcome in their bathrooms.
Really?
I do not feel welcome in a
We've
Dunkin'
never
Donuts
been in the
bathroom.
bathroom.
No, but there is one down here on the street that should not be mentioned.
Oh, that's true. It's half Dunkin', half 31.
Yeah.
31 flavors.
Yeah. So that goes to show how good it is. I think, are we comfortable with another D tier?
I would say a D tier.
Yep, D for Dunkin'. Put it before Chick-fil-A, because at least Dunkin' Donuts is not homophobic.
Homophobic.
At the very least. And you know what? Just because of that. I love gay people. Yeah.
We make a new. We make a new one.
Elevation Burger? Never been.
Never been.
Sorry, my Elevation Burger,
Burger
homies.
fans. It's in the Boston Market, Zaxby's, and Checkers.
Etc. Okay, El Pollo Loco. I'm fine with El Pollo Loco. I'm
Have
not
you been
crazy
there?
about it.
You been there?
I've been in the vicinity of one.
I have not been to one, so this is all on you, girl.
All on me? Okay, well, I gotta admit, what's the one that I went to? No, because that was a Twister's. I thought it was used for Breaking Bad. So no, I don't think I've been in the vicinity of an El Pollo Loco.
Okay,
So-
you know where it's going then.
You know where it's going. Sorry, purgatory. Five
Five
Guys.
Guys.
Now I can't eat at Five Guys.
I have eaten at a Five Guys before. There are, is it peanuts?
Yeah.
It's the peanuts all over the fucking floor.
It's like the classic like elephant peanuts.
Yeah, and like, oh my gosh, they're even in the bathrooms. They're
Oh my
in the
God.
bathrooms, and like the floor is like, what is it
Made
called?
of peanut.
It's like, okay, yes, okay, TMI guys, every time I go to a Five Guys, I enjoy the experience, but after, my tummy does not. It's always good in the moment, but I pay the consequences after.
Exactly.
So, for that, I would say maybe it's either D or C, because it's also like, I do feel comfortable going to the
Well, also
bathroom.
they're very exclusionary. Imagine if you have like a peanut allergy. Imagine you wake up one day and being like, I'm gonna go throw peanuts all over the floor at Five Guys.
True. D or C.
I would
but
put
I would eat a burger there.
So
above
top of D
Dunkin'.
tier.
Yeah, and the people are always so nice. So
True. Good
I
customer
feel-
service.
Yeah, so I'm putting that above Dunkin'.
Hardee's or Carl's Jr.
Jr.
Now I am a repeat offender of going to Carl's Jr.
I'm a repeated offender, girl.
I am unfortunately a usual customer of Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Now let me tell you, when you are not built for these Carl's Jr. streets, you gotta be a specific kind of fucked up to enjoy Carl's
You
Jr.'s.
put it in the Arby's tier.
But that's the thing, it doesn't belong in Arby's tier. It honestly belongs in the middle of like either at the bottom of B tier or at the top of C tier above Chipotle for me.
Really?
Because have you ever eaten at Carl's Jr.'s?
I have eaten. Okay, shout out Western Bacon Burger. Western Bacon Burger. If you can hear me, Western Bacon Burger.
Barbecue bacon burger. Barbecue bacon burger.
Barbecue bacon burger. Barbecue bacon burger.
But those shits are so good. But like, I tried one like not recently, but like recently, and it didn't live up to its
Didn't live up to
usual-
that. And you know what? That's
didn't live
fine.
up to
It's
its
an
usual
acquired
hype.
taste.
Well, no, because I would eat there. And like even like, oh, do you remember the little chicken stars? Insert the picture.
Oh
of the
yeah,
little
the chicken stars. I love those.
Like those are so fucking good. Their barbecue sauce is really good. Like I will eat there, but it's like, am I choosing to eat there? Do you know what I mean? Like, am I choosing to eat here in this?
In this economy.
In this maybe low B tier. If I'm being
Low B
real,
tier? Honestly?
B tier or a little or above Burger King. Now, would you choose
I feel like that feels right.
like that over Burger King?
I feel like that feels right because I will still continue to eat at a Carl's Jr. rather than a Burger King.
In-N-Out, A tier.
I have never had a bad experience at an
Really?
Never.
I have never had. I've only been to In-N-Out like 3 times, but each time it's been beautiful. I have not gone into a bathroom, but
Now you see, I have. I've been in an In-N-Out bathroom. I was graced with the presence of an In-N-Out bathroom, and when I tell you, the particular In-N-Out that I usually go to, that shit is clean. That shit smells nice, and it's like I feel like I'm shitting at home.
That's a bold statement.
That's
for
a
you
bold
to-
fucking statement.
for you to make.
So that's why I'm saying God himself would shit in an In-N-Out bathroom. And if you disagree, fuck you.
Imagine Jesus pulling up at In-N-Out and just like taking a poop.
What's up,
and
guys?
skateboarding Jesus too.
It's skateboarding Jesus.
But you know what? I do agree. I was going to put it at S, but you saying
Honestly, though,
that
I
God
have to
himself shits here. I do agree.
I have to
do
stand by
agree.
it. I have to stand by
I
it.
do agree.
Anyways, Jersey Mike's.
Once again, I have said
Loyal patrons of Jersey Mike's.
I am a Jersey Mike's girl. One may say I'm the Jersey Mike's princess.
Yes.
I am the people's princess.
Single-handedly keeping Jersey Mike's
Mike's
alive.
I love you, Jersey Mike's.
You know
Jersey
what?
Mike's.
I've never been in a Jersey
Wait,
Mike's
save us,
bathroom.
Jersey Mike's.
Look.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's, if you
save
can hear
us.
us.
Save me, Jersey Mike's. If you guys also know what we're referencing,
If you
that's
know what we're
fucking funny.
referencing, that's fucking crazy, and I think you should not be watching my channel. Unless it's ironically, please. I would put
I
it-
have been in a Jersey Mike's bathroom. Granted, it was one in. My experience is that I used to work at this outlet mall, this outside mall, and our work didn't have a bathroom. So we would run to the Jersey Mike's bathroom
real.
to go and
Also,
do our business.
also, fuck that one place that didn't have a fucking bathroom for you guys.
Fuck that one place.
Fuck that one
place
place.
for our air conditioning going out all the time, and we had to hide in the freezers.
If you know, you know. If you know what we're talking about, then you know what we're talking about. I would.
Shout out Jersey Mike's. I
would
love
put
Jersey
it.
Mike's.
I would put it comfortably in A tier.
You know what? Yeah, I would. It's a little hot in there sometimes, but
It can be a little hot. Some
For a
places
sandwich.
are worth sacrificing for.
one
Anyway,
is the
some-
Jersey Mike's bathroom.
Some restrooms are worth sacrificing hot air for. KFC. I don't know.
KFB.
I don't know where I want to put KFC at.
The KGB?
No.
What?
Stop. Anyways, KFC.
I have.
I have a confession to make. Never been to a KFC's restroom.
So, I have been to a KFC, and granted, it was not the best experience in the sense of there was flies everywhere, and
Yeah, that's the usual KFC experience. That's why I go to. Shout out Church's Chicken, honestly. I love
really,
Church's. Yeah.
I've never been to Church's Chicken.
There's
But-
one by the Albertson in El Paso.
Oh really?
And I really love that Church's Chicken. It's so good. Shout out that one particular Church's Chicken.
That one specific.
That one specific Church's Chicken. But KFC, not
Maybe D. 'Cause,
Not
like,
terrible.
If they're well, I'm judging this based off of this one KFC I went to and always go to, because
Mm-hmm.
it's the one in the vicinity.
vicinity.
Yeah, that like of where I live.
Yeah.
So it's like that one's there. I'm gonna go to that one.
True.
So every time I've been there, it's been dirty. There's been flies. So I am not comfortable to take a shit in the bathroom by proxy. You know what I mean?
There you go.
I have not been in there, so I would say that KFC is maybe
I would put it low D tier, honestly.
low D or F, bruh.
Well,
But, like,
it's
I mean,
because
like-
well, if you have flies, then I guess we should put it in F. F for fly.
The Denver airport was built by the Illuminati.
Because that's just what makes sense. I mean, if you're at a food establishment and you can't be clean enough to make sure there are no flies, how welcoming of an environment is that restroom gonna
That
be?
is so true. That is so true, so real.
I mean, I'm sorry, but do better. All the ones that are below Boston
Do
Market,
better.
Zaxby's, and Checkers, etc. Do better. Do better than all of that.
Do better.
Maybe Krispy Kreme. Are we rocking with Krispy Kreme? I've only been to a Krispy Kreme a handful of times, never been to their bathrooms, but I honestly think they're my go-to donut place. So honestly, I would put
it
them in
is-
a general high tier, maybe not
So
A or
C and
B.
up. C
C
and
and
up. That's where we're like kind of at.
Honestly, it's gonna go above a Cinnabon for me
It's gonna go
in
above.
B tier.
You know what? I do agree, cause like also when we look at Okay, so there's two Krispy Kremes. So the one It has like the conveyor belt where you can see
Oh yeah,
like all the donuts being made and shit.
As a kid, that
shit was cool.
That shit was
and
awesome.
they would give you like free warm donuts when they were made, and that's like such a warm,
my god, that's
warm
so welcoming
and loving.
Because it makes me feel like
you.
my friend's grandma cooking for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, oh my god, I'm part of the family.
Literally,
I'm
when
part
that
of the
shit comes
Krispy
off the
Kreme
conveyor
family.
belt, the what is
rusty, trusty conveyor belt.
when it comes out the assembly
When it
line,
comes out
I know
the
I'm
assembly
home.
line, I know I'm home.
I don't know. I haven't been to a bathroom in
I've never been to a
Krispy
Krispy Kreme bathroom, but you know what? That one specific Krispy Kreme place
It's so good.
is so
and then there's
good.
one here in our undisclosed location. It's like, it's clean. I don't know. Like, it's just dark in there.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of just like.
Well, the lighting doesn't really work.
Yeah,
but
the
that
lighting doesn't
creates
work
mood
for it.
lighting.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. And I feel like I went. Okay, story time.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I went. It was like donut day there at Krispy Kreme's, and I wanted to go and get some because I was like, oh shit, because it was like pie day or something, and they were like doing donuts for like 50 cents or some shit. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. So I went, and there was a little flyer on the door, and it was like, sorry, we ran out of donuts, and then they're closed for the rest of the day. And I was like,
boo.
I mean, like, it's pretty, like, they're all clean, so I would feel like pretty safe going in there. Would I go
To a bathroom?
POV, we're on a road trip.
He's on the road.
Krispy Kreme in the middle of nowhere. Are you taking the time to shit in that Krispy Kreme?
Let's say, okay, so you want it on B tier, right?
I
I'm
want it-
agreeing with B tier.
I want it on B tier above, like in between Jack and Cinnabon.
I'm gonna try and fight you to be above Jack in the Box.
Really? Okay, let's see your reasoning.
We're on a road trip, and we're going, there's a Jack in the Box, and there's a Krispy Kreme.
Oh, fuck.
That's why.
Okay, well, you know what?
And which one are you gonna lay the dookie in?
You know what? I have no integrity, so we'll just do it. We sorted a few different ones, just like preemptively, because we knew that we've never been to these locations. Long John Silver's.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Money laundering
front.
Money laundering front.
Are we going to the usual Arby's restroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are. Which is crazy that I'm even putting it above Arby's.
Because it is a money laundering front. Okay,
How many people have you seen go into a Long John Silver's?
And who the fuck says?
I feel like having Long John Silver's.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You're
You
fucking
are not
idiot.
real.
And also,
Body snatcher, alien.
literally. Anyway, but fryer bits? What the fuck is fryer bits?
Is it-
You're selling me the little crust.
The crust you get at the bottom?
bottom?
Yeah.
I'm like, leave in the comments below, do you personally feel victimized by a Long John Silver's?
If you or a loved one has been victimized by Long John Silver's, call this number now if you feel like you are entitled to a small sum of money.
A very
small sum of money. I'm talking $25 Visa credit card. McDonald's, the one that you were probably waiting for us to talk about.
So, okay, controversial opinion. I feel like McDonald's restrooms have gotten better.
They've gotten
They
better.
have gotten better. I don't know.
still wouldn't use
If
them.
I'm gonna type in this freaking thing. Yes, this is literally what it looks like.
Except for when you get the liminal toilet. I don't think that it's not a terrible experience.
It's not a terrible experience, but I've also had the experience simultaneously of we went on a road trip going back to our hometown, and there was a spider just crawling, and I was so fucking scared.
And that was like a core memory for you.
Yeah, but you know what? Like road trip wise, like
McDonald's
I feel like
the
number one stop. You know what I mean? It's like when you see those fucking golden arches, you know exactly what you're gonna fucking get when you walk into that McDonald's and go pop a squat and then order some fucking chicken nuggets afterwards. And you know exactly what you're gonna get.
And it doesn't get better than having that sense of security.
Because it's secure. You know what you're gonna get.
And every McDonald's is kind of consistent, I would say.
Yeah.
The only problem is that the bathroom experience. But if I'm being completely honest, it is like a matter of convenience, but it's good convenience. It doesn't really shake you all that much. What do you think?
because you know, and are
Exactly.
we like, are we just disillusioned to it?
Or are we
Get what I mean?
used to it too?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I feel like this is a pretty good take, I would say.
So where would you put it?
I would go with a comfortable B+.
You know, yeah, I agree. We know what we're getting.
We know what we're getting into. Panda Express.
Panda Expression. So I'm taking.
Okay, take the reins.
The
Take
reins
the
right
reins.
now.
Go ahead.
Panda Expression is very much a place where the floors are sticky, and their orange chicken is even stickier.
So basically, whatever like vibe Disneyland gives, Panda Express is on the very opposite.
No, I mean their food is so good. Their food is so good, and it's like, have I been to their bathrooms? No. But it's like, I feel like every time I go in there, my feet stick to the floor a little bit. But it's like,
It's like the
will
same kind of
I-
consistency that you get in a bad restroom, but everywhere in the restaurant.
Yeah. But it's also like, I'm eating here. I'm eating here. I feel like I go more for the food versus bathroom experience.
True.
If we're comparing this to like McDonald's in the sense of like let's say, once again, POV, we're on a road trip and
Exactly.
we come across a McDonald's and a Panda Express, I would feel more inclined to go to the Panda Express just because it's like, we have McDonald's. We
True.
know what we're doing. So might as well get some orange chicken, a little rice.
Above Jack in the Box.
Above Jack in the Box and B.
Okay. You know what? I feel like that's respectable. Panera Bread. I have not had a single good experience at a Panera Bread.
Panera, where the death lemonade exists. Panera lemonade lawsuits.
Yeah.
Did you see this? That
Yeah.
like literally people have been dying because of like, I think it's like the sugar in the drink.
Oh yeah, isn't it
Some
a deathly? Isn't it a deathly amount of sugar?
Yeah, like it's like it has twice the amount of like energy drinks and stuff. So like you can drink that shit and be off the walls for like 5
And
hours.
there you go, cardiac arrest right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
come on.
I think some girl died from it.
Yeah,
I don't remember
have been
specific.
there have been deaths like on God.
F tier, people died in a
F tier,
Panera.
people fucking died here. I mean, does that create a good experience? Fuck no.
That, and also like I feel like besides the death, the bread's always hard. The bread's always hard. There's so many inconsistencies with their food.
And you
It
go to
might
a-
just be
yeah.
in our undisclosed location that this is, but it's like I feel like I have never had a consistent Panera experience. I have been in the bathrooms. They are fairly clean.
Yeah.
But also, I don't want to go to Panera, drink a lemonade, and have a heart attack.
And it's also like you go to a different Panera Bread and it's like a very different fucking restaurant every single time that you go. So it's like there's no consistency. How do you make that welcome? How do you make that
That's
welcome
true.
place? I'm not
That
gonna want
is
to pull
true.
down my pants in a place like that. So F tier,
F tier.
unfortunately. So
Death lemonade. Death.
sorry to all my Panera homies out there. All two.
All two Panera fans.
All
The
two
rest are
Panera
dead
fans.
because
The
of
rest
the
are dead because of the lemonade. Popeyes. Chicken and
Popeyes.
biscuits.
Popeyes. Oh, love the sandwich.
The
we love the
sandwich
spicy
was
chicken
good.
sandwich. The toilets. I've never been into a toilet.
Never been to a toilet. I don't think about S tier.
I don't think S tier. I feel like between C and A.
Well, if you're going C and A, I think we would have to put it in B tier.
Cause like I'm like, is it good enough to be like, okay, so is it on the level of Jersey Mike's and DQ?
Well, here's the thing. I would put it because Popeyes is like the better fried chicken place here. It's obviously going to be better than KFC. I mean, everything is going to be better than KFC, no matter what we choose. Again, not great, not terrible. I mean, I've never been to the restroom, but the food is good. I will actively choose to get that.
Like if I have to be there, I'm gonna be there. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like when somebody's like, oh well, oh man, we're coming up on a Popeyes. Do you need to pee? It's like, yeah, I'll pee in the Popeyes.
I mean, and then it's like also, do you maybe like want like a biscuit from there with a drink? And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? So I guess it's not terrible. I think I would put it above Chipotle and C tier.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Agree.
Well, just because I feel like C tier is our de facto like lukewarm area, where it's not terrible, it's not bad, and we have no like we're indifferent.
Yeah. I
Which,
get that.
sorry to Chipotle and my Jimmy John's fans. Oh my goodness. Quiznos.
Have you been to a Quiznos?
I've never been to a Quiznos.
I've never been to a Quiznuts.
Anyways, Cane's.
Cane's is S tier. I love
Cane's has never done anything wrong in the history of its existence ever.
It cuts to them like stealing money from tens and thousands of people.
Stealing money from children, from orphans.
Literally.
Yeah. No, but
overworking,
Cane's,
underpaying their actors.
the food is fucking great. The bathrooms are fucking great.
There's a
People
little
are
disco
always-
ball.
there's a little
Everybody's
disco
friendly.
ball. Everybody's friendly too. Such a welcoming experience. It hasn't yet reached the pedigree that In-N-Out has.
Yeah, that's true. Because I feel like it's fairly. I guess I don't know. I don't know my Cane's lore, but I feel like it's fairly new.
Oh man,
5 years ago?
1996.
Oh, so it's been around for a bit.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time, except for the fact that
I'm just saying in our area. I feel
In
like
our
we
area,
got it
it's-
like 5 years ago. I
exactly.
guess.
But if you want to do it based on this, I feel like In-N-Out has been around longer than.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
you go. They are nowhere close to the pedigree that In-N-Out is, but they're getting there.
Mhm.
They are getting there.
Like,
I will
it's
admit
always
that.
clean and it's always
It's
nice.
always clean. It's always nice. But you know, they're just keep doing what you're doing, Canes, and you'll
Literally.
get into that
You
area.
will- God will shit
God
in
will
your
shit
Cane's.
in your Canes, and that is a compliment. Sonic.
Sonic doesn't have a bathroom.
Sonic doesn't have a bathroom.
I remember, okay, POV, it was my freshman year in high school, and we were doing a road trip. We went to, like, middle of Texas, because we were doing, like, UIL, the play
Yeah, I
thing.
remember that.
Yeah, we went to the middle of Texas, and me and this girl, Jackie, were, like, sitting next to each other, and, like, we stopped at this Sonic, because, like, everybody was hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And she had to go to the bathroom really bad, and it was still a whiles away from our hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And like they asked the Sonic people to go in. She asked the Sonic people to go like pee inside their little thing.
Yeah.
And that shit was scary. I think she took a picture and showed it to me if I remember correctly. But I remember seeing the bathroom and it's like a dim light bulb
Oh
in
my
like
God.
the toilet. But it's also like they're not supposed to like. I think it's an employees only bathroom.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, even
Like, it's
that
not
for the
meant-
employees.
Yeah, then
that's
that's
not
for
like
them.
that's inhumane almost.
So are you giving it F tier? But Sonic is good. I
Sonic
love your
does have good
greens.
food, so you know what I think.
But I'm not about to pee. I can't pee at a
Well, you
Sonic.
can't pee in a Sonic, so you know what?
So is it F tier?
It's low D tier.
It's low D.
Low D.
Okay.
D's nuts.
Hmm.
Subway. Sububby. Sububby, man. What can you say about Sububby?
That hasn't already been said.
That hasn't already been said.
$5
Five.
for long. I don't know. Like, okay, let's think about this way. Okay. I love the smell of a Subway.
I
You
love
go-
the
you go
environment
in,
of a Subway, yeah.
I want the Subway artwork on my walls.
I want the Subway, like, zucchini art.
True,
right
true.
right here, actually, yeah. But, honestly, you gotta be in a specific mindset to actively choose Subway. But you're getting a good deal when
Well,
you get
you know, and like I don't know. I feel like the toilets have always been clean. Like I said, I might go in the lukewarm section because I'm just
Yeah.
like, you know, it's fine. I'm not
it. It's not...
horribly like
Again, it's just there, which, if you want to up your game, Subway, put
Be
a
like
disco ball.
Cane's.
Be Cane's. Just have...
start selling chicken fingers.
Start selling chicken fingers, but like custom chicken fingers
Fingers.
with like its own filling and
and
stuff.
like Italian bread.
And like Italian bread.
like
and,
if you're making sandwiches.
You know what? Just make the Popeye sandwich at Subway, and you got it. But you know
But
what?
I guess it's a C.
It's a C. Yeah.
Above Chipotle.
Yeah.
Baco smell.
Baco smell. It is a very scary bathroom.
It is a very scary bathroom.
But God, that food,
But-
that Baja Blast.
and that shit's gonna make me use the
That
bathroom
shit's gonna make me
after.
use the bathroom, dog. But the good thing is that Baja Blast is
I
just...
the Baja Blast single-handedly saving Taco Bell.
It's single-handedly bringing it up to an A tier for me. I'm not gonna lie. I think, honest to God, if it's not A tier, like bottom of A tier, it's top of B tier. But that is a very scary bathroom.
That's a very scary bathroom.
It's a very scary bathroom. Fuck, dude.
Because it's like thinking about all the places where we put the things.
Exactly. Like, just thinking about it in regard of everything else that's been put here, it's almost like it's an impossible question. But I feel like Taco Bell is just remember the original plot of the movie. Are you likely to use a Taco Bell bathroom?
No.
I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Which means that I
I am the great mighty fool.
wouldn't necessarily buy the food. no matter how much I love it.
I feel like it's the opposite. You go to Taco Bell for the food, and if you so
avoid
happen,
the restroom completely.
and if you so happen, but even then, I feel like nobody really eats in a Taco Bell. You know what I mean?
True.
It's like you eat there, and then it's like then you use the bathroom. But it's like it's not the opposite way of like, holy shit, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pull over to this fucking Taco Bell.
I mean, it's
You know?
literally has to be the only thing on the road for me
That's
to do
why.
that.
And I'm
But
like,
even then, I would just shit in the middle of the road. I mean, that doesn't really matter to me. Bottom of B tier, top of C tier, just because that bathroom is scary as shit.
I guess top of C tier.
I'm sorry. Your Baja Blast is great though. Wendy's
I literally
nuts.
will eat there tomorrow.
I'm literally eating there tomorrow. Wendy's.
Wendy's is another thing where the floor is always sticky.
Always sticky. I remember I went to this one Wendy's and I was like afraid for my life.
Yeah.
I would.
I will go.
And then maybe get a 4 for 4.
And then I would get a 4 for 4 afterwards.
So you know what?
So
And you know, there have been times where I have actively chosen to get Wendy's. So you know what? I think bottom of A tier. I don't know. Put in the comments whether or not
Where
you
you
would shit.
everybody's like in a toilet.
In a toilet.
Like, do I see it above McDonald's? No.
I don't see it above McDonald's,
And
but
it's
I
like,
do see it above Panda Express.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like I was gonna say between Panda Express and Jack in the Box, or in front of Panda Express.
So then I guess we would have to put it. It depends to the left or right of Krispy Kreme.
I trust Krispy Kreme more.
I trust Krispy Kreme more too. And you know what? The donuts are fire. So that it's with a heavy heart.
A heavy heart.
It is with a heavy heart. I have no idea.
God, I fucking love Whataburger! Oh my god. I would say A tier.
A tier.
I would say A tier. Oh fuck, but I'm like top of A tier for me.
Top of
Because
A
it's
tier?
like I will go if there's a Whataburger. Fuck
No.
yeah, I'm pulling in.
Because you don't understand. If I see a Whataburger in the road, even if the food is going to be a shit-ass version of Whataburger, I'm still picking it over Dairy Queen.
No, literally.
I'm be like, well, Dairy Queen's right there, but that motherfucking Whataburger...
Because I know, once again, I know what I'm getting
I know what I'm
into,
getting.
And it's like, I feel like they're consistent.
And it slaps.
And it
it's
slaps.
not like it's like... You could argue about whether or not it's healthier or not as healthy as McDonald's, but at least I know I'm eating actual food.
No, for real. Like, I know I'm like, I know they got that ground beef on the grill.
Look at those chicken nuggets and tell me if that was actually a chicken at one point.
No, for real.
Let's be fucking for real.
Let's be real here, guys.
So, like, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those where it's always consistent. It always... Wait, does it belong in S tier?
That's what I'm saying. It's like... But is it on
But
on par with
Cane's
Cane?
level? They are even older than Cane's too.
They are? Are they on par?
How many times have we eaten at Cane's versus how many times have we eaten at Whataburger?
Well, Whataburger's been around longer for us. You know?
Exactly.
So it's like, I feel like Whataburger, but it's like now that we do have a Cane's, we're like, Cane's?
So you know what? How about this? We will put it in S tier. I think it deserves it.
Whoa.
I think it deserves it.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I think it deserves it, man.
Whoa.
It deserves it.
It does deserve it,
does
but I just
deserve
think
it.
it's such a bold statement to do.
Only bold statements here. God, but you know what? It hasn't earned the pedigree
Of In-N-Out.
of an In-N-Out. It is maybe on par with Cane's for me, which is bold as shit.
It's bold as shit. And it's like, you know.
But do you see my logic? Please tell me you at least
I
see
do
it.
see it. That's why I'm like, I agree with you wholeheartedly, but I'm like, fuck.
Because in my heart, I know I am safe in a Whataburger bathroom.
Low S.
Do you agree? Low
Low
S? Low S. There you go.
Okay.
Now
Last
for
one.
Last one. Which?
Which?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. No, how do I take it out? How do I take it out? Okay, we'll just leave it here then. I have been to a which only once. Never used the bathroom.
Never used the bathroom though. I feel like the sandwiches were pretty good.
Sandwiches
Once
were okay.
again, I'm
Made
a
no
Jersey
effect
Mike's
on me.
girl.
Jersey Mike's girl.
Low C, mid C.
Low. Well, we'll put it right.
Is it above the Jimmy John's?
It's below Jimmy John's.
Okay.
Look at that. There you go. Here's our tier list.
But like, I have not been into the bathroom. But the which that I have been in was fairly clean.
It was very clean.
So.
Yeah, no, the which that I have been to was also very clean, and I did feel welcome. I was able to drop my poop guard, even though I didn't use the restroom. But you know, still shat my pants in the middle of the which. There you go. If you respect our opinions,
If you don't,
if you don't, I
let
don't know
us
what
know.
to tell you. I'm fully expecting for this video to be like getting my total dislikes just because they didn't put Wendy's in S tier, man.
No, literally though. But you also have to realize
But you
why
also have to
we're
realize
ranking it up.
wow, we're ranking
it.
this. Like, would you choose to shit in a Wendy's bathroom?
Would you choose?
No.
That's the important question we're asking here.
That's
would
what
you
we're asking.
choose?
And I feel like it lends a lot of credence to In-N-Out as the only place that we put
But
as God himself will
would
shit here.
Well, looking at like okay, besides the like our God tier, it's like I feel like our S tier.
I guess
is,
then
like,
that would make it the question of, are these other places godless?
well, Arby's fucking is.
We all know which ones are. What a weird way to rank it. Would you find God at any of these? I think that's it. There you go. If you liked it, you know what to do. You already know how to work YouTube, man. Is there anything else that we need to talk about? Eat at Cane's and Whataburger and In-N-Out whenever you can.
All of y'all who thinks the cane sauce sucks, fuck you. And if you get
coleslaw?
coleslaw,
Who wakes up and is like, I'm having coleslaw today.
Also,
I want wet, creamy lettuce today.
Also, controversial opinion, or not controversial opinion. I think if Cane's adds an ice cream machine,
McDonald's killer.
literally.
McDonald's gets no more business if Cane's added an ice cream machine.
Like,
there you go. I think that's it. We're done. Yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed Firmia. Like Firmia. Dislike for Cane's coleslaw.
Dislike for Cane's coleslaw.
Share this video if you think you'd find God at In-N-Out. And you know what? Hit the subscribe button if you're capable of thought, I guess. I don't know.
Damn.
All
if
right.
you want more of these crazy
videos. All right, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night and sleep well, y'all. Say goodbye.